Hello, testing everything's working and giving the camera a moment to pick up decent quality audio and video. I believe we're live both on Twitch and YouTube, and our guest today is on YouTube. So if you are in between the two, I suggest you jump on YouTube to get a better experience. Okay. Right, so shall we start? Hello, my name is Mar and I founded an animation studio in Tokyo, in Japan, where I am now. We do streams and videos often, like showing the actual animation that we make or interviewing other people in the animation industry or entertainment industry. Today, however, we will be testing live a tool that's now being developed. So the tool is not finished. It's not like for commercial use at the moment of this recording, at least. And I will be the perfect tester because, disclaimer, there's a drill that you cannot hear. Thanks to the nice microphone that our supporters purchased, you cannot hear the drill, I can. So I'm sort of processing sound. I'm processing that I haven't slept much today. I was in bed like 8 hours. It was fine. I just didn't sleep enough. So I'm lack of sleep, listening to noise, having a lot of screens and things open to test the software and to live stream. So head on live stream and check in the chat. So I have the worst brain to actually test the software and do things properly, which is perfect for the developer because they will see like how to make software work for people who's not 100% there. So fantastic. It was not planned, I assure you, but that's what happened. Now let me introduce you like the software, who's doing it, and so on. Checking that I'm not forgetting anything for my own introduction. Maybe that I've been in Japan for a while and I do, yeah, well, about our studio, so you have more context. Okay, let me restart. But we were talking about my brain, right? Breathe. So, I founded animation in Tokyo, in Japan, and what I'm doing is basically taking commissions from clients who want like animated versions in the Japanese anime style of their characters, like for music videos, for short films, for advertisement, for various projects. So I trained on how to do animation in Japan, and I also studied in Spain. That's where I'm actually native from. And today we will use cuts from one of these clients to test the tool. So first, about the tool. This tool has been developed by, actually I can start sharing screens and things like that, you know. About the tool and the developer, 1 second, that I share. I go to the right screen. Okay, you cannot see the full screen because I'm still in video, but basically it's a tool that will allow me to do in-betweens better in this case. Like it has the intention to do more things in the future, but right now what it's doing is help doing in-betweens, which is the step on the drawings of animation. Basically, when you have an action like I'm saying hi, my hand is here, I have a drawing, then I have the hand here, and I have another drawing, and this tool will help me do like all the drawings in the middle. So when we play all these drawings in a timeline, it looks like my hand is moving and doing the actual animation. So that's what the tool is for, to help automatize the process that otherwise would be like multiple drawings. Now the developer is Dondon Animation Tech, and they're building these assistant tools for 2D animators, and the developer, Shu, is actually on the chat on YouTube, as I was mentioning, and may also jump into like audio format for today for us. He's online, he's online now live, and very thankful for that because I'm not so good at testing software. So when I get into like a moment that like I don't know how to progress because something is not working or I don't find it intuitive, or basically, you know, I need to progress and I cannot find something fast enough, he will be there to assist us and go through it. So it's like a give and back thing. Like I'm volunteering my time testing the tool, but they're also here with me, like helping me actually make it work. So it's really appreciated. There you are, Dondon Animation Tech in the chat. Hello, Zeno. How are you doing? This will be really fun. It will be a very nice stream. Okay, so I need to calm down. Hmm. No problem. Okay, I'm reading the chat. Most if you see me like making odd emotional reactions to something, most likely I'm reacting to a comment that's on the other platform that you're not watching, like Twitch to YouTube, because we're streaming in both at the same time. So let me see what else I wanted to introduce you before I actually get to test the tool. I disclaim that the drill's there. I'm feeling it. Okay, on our format of streams, usually I just talk about the theme and then we have a Q&A. Today will be much more, let's see what happens, where I'm like testing things. I can also reply things to the chat, but I will be really like on topic because I really want to test the tool. The stream may last up to an hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, okay, so now about what we're using to do the test. Let me make sure that I see what I want you to see. So this is Clip Studio Paint. Okay, that's how I usually animate. And we have this key animation of these two characters. These two characters are actually part of a commission work from a client. The client is Zen Market, and they're allowing us to share this with you, which I'm really appreciated with. I really appreciate them for, because it's much more fun to share like the actual anime work. So these two characters are, I guess I can say, we call them Otaku 1 and Otaku 2. Very original, I know. Number 1 and number 2. And we will focus on animating number 2, this guy, the pineapple hair guy. And because number 1 has to speak, so he will have to like move the jaw and the mouth and so on. And that's much more complex. That we'll do later. So we'll take this animation of... No. So we will animate this guy now. So we'll trace the tool with this character. Dondon, like Shu, it's the first time that they saw this one. By the way, this tool, I saw it introduced by Dong Chang, so I also want to give a feature to, like, I wanna thank him for testing the tool on YouTube, so I could find about it actually through a staff who pointed out that tool to me. So thank you for the Zunis and for Dong Chang to introducing this tool and Shu to me, because it looks super interesting and it was nice to see how Dong tested the tool, and I also wanted to do it. So that's nice. And yeah, so we'll test this. For information, all these colors that you see are just like let's say they help color and animate basically. So the final colors of the character will be whatever they are, spoiler. But for now, you're just seeing them in like the very original like animation style lines in the anime style. Now I have things separated in layers. And okay, before I get into the actual work, let me also say about the client that we're sharing this for. Like, what is this? What are these guys? Actually, I cannot tell you these guys because it will be a spoiler of the story. However, I can tell you about the client and what is bit of this project. So basically, Zen Market is a proxy shop, I think it's called a proxy shop, who will help you get goodies from Japan. So they will buy the things that usually you can only get local in Japan. They will buy them for you and ship them to another country where you live. And I'm so happy because they commissioned me to animate their characters in a story. I cannot say much more than that, actually. Their main character, who's already designed, is actually... Can I? Okay, I'll move it with my screen, but it's this character that you see here, Fox Head. So that's the main character of these stories. However, today we're animating something else that I also have a permission to share, which is these other two characters. And I want to tell more. There's a lot happening for this project right now. That's also why I'm so like I feel so anxious, because I wanna progress in that as well. So yep. This cat that you're seeing, like the character design is done by myself, but it was like the animation, like the layout and key animation was done by Joseph, and I want to appreciate him as well, and like from the team. a freelancer in my team, and I corrected that yesterday, like cleaning up a bit the lines and some tiny things so we can use it for today. If the tool works so amazingly well and so fast, something else that we can try is another cut that I prepared. That is Wendell. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you don't know, most likely you don't know, my studio has an original work, which is actually a webcomic. You can read it so far. At this recording, you can read for free the first 4 chapters of the webcomic. And I was starting to animate something a long time ago, and then it didn't happen because it's original, and what I did is I took that animation and I cleaned it up, so it turns like this now, basically. So again, we have the key animation, and we want to do the drawings that go from here to here, from this emotion to this motion, and from this motion to this motion. So then when we play it, it looks smoothly, like the character is alive, is moving, right? So, Twitch mention, please disrupt. Something is happening. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I'll continue streaming. Anyway, I think, okay, don't worry. Thank you, Eugenia. So, also, thank you so much for the moderator who makes things so much easier for me to stream. So basically, we will now prepare the files to use in the tool. To do that, very kindly, don't actually prepare like this, like slides to go, like I have these instructions that I'm assuming I can share. Please stop me if not. But I have these instructions that I will be referring to know what I have to do. I know we need to first, let me see, have I forgot to introduce anything? The market, windy lining, software, Dondon Animation Tech. No, I think we have everything. All right, we can actually start working. Having fun. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching, by the way. And enduring my very... Do I sound very caffeinated? I'm not much. Okay, all right. So we'll start with this character. Now, they look very pretty like this, but I know that for the tool we need first to delete this guy because we will not use him, and we need to basically have this character without this node. So basically, these coloring things help us animate further drawings and also help the coloring artist know, like, oh, so this area is a shadow, so I can paint this skin color dark, darker, whatever. And also we have this type of memos, which is like, okay, so this cell is like this drawing is called A2, and from A1 to A2 we have to move them like this way. This is an indication how many drawings do we have to have from 1 to 2, and to what are we going closer. So in this case, there are more lines in this area, which means that the closer we get to 2 over time, the drawing also needs to look closer to that part of the motion. I'm not very good at explaining this. Are you using LLMs? I don't know what that is. OLM, maybe? This is cool. Small question for your... okay. They're asking something to show. All right, so these notes, we have to delete them. I will remember them because that's where we know how many animations, how many cuts we need. In this case, 4, and 1 will be the perfect in between from 1 to 2. So a drawing right in the middle of this motion to this motion, basically. There will be a drawing in between that, like another drawing that will be from the middle in between another. Same in the other side, and then from this, when we have this drawing, we'll have that, like we'll create that other one. Actually, this one should be a bit more in the middle-ish. That's what the tool can do. But, you know, drawing. I can do it as well. Large language models. Oh, I'm learning things. Okay. Just reading the chat. Don't mind me. I should take a deep breath. know. I think the edit video will have to like slow me down or something. I think I'm very self-conscious today. It's Friday. Okay, so this is the how we will move. So we will delete, not delete, we'll just hide this. Now we have this file, like this blue thing that you see, it's just like a camera movement thing. Okay, so it's like we play, we have like this guy. It's like getting stiff, you know? He's not friendly, is he? Doesn't look friendly. Again, appreciation for Joseph, because I don't remember how to do camera movements in Keep Studio Paint sometimes. And I need to refresh that knowledge. Okay, so these are the lines we need. The black lines, just for your information, are the lines of the actual drawing, like that we will see. And these blue, red, green lines and so on are they separate one area from the other. So then when you color, you can like make gradations, you can add shadows and things like that. We also need these lines because the tool will help me do it. Like I see a bit of dirt-ish, not so clean lines somewhere, so maybe the tool will struggle with that. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, wait, this is not connected. Bad, not good. Okay, nope, no. Hey, whoa. Why is this raster? That's not good. Wait. Makes no sense though, if it's in the... Okay. Copy. Let me fix this, because the tool will not like this. Okay. And neither will my coloring artist. Are there other lines at this one? I just fixed this one, but let me see. Okay. Take a look that there are no more raster. I did not notice that one, and that's not good. Okay, so I'm not seeing other like raster-like lines. It should look pixelated. In the end, it will not look pixelated, by the way. We use like a smoothing effect on After Effects. Okay. That's a nice conversation in the chat. I'm trying not to pay much attention because I'm trying to focus on this. Okay, let's see that this one is okay. Why was that line in like raster-ish? And also this is dirty. Yeah. So some things that would be well for animation, like I know that this area is not very well seen, or like I will get deleted. I'm assuming that the tool may struggle with it, so I'm trying to keep it some things cleaner than sometimes usually I would need. However, I also like this. I want to see what's the nuisance of how dirty can my drawing get, and the tool still pick up things. So just preparing now. Okay. And I will save this because we just fixed the drawing. Now we need to put this in Targa. So I have this folder, Sakuga Tool Test, and I want to make a folder that will be just E1C9, which is the name of this cat. Like it's the name of this cat. I will not give more information. Now in this same folder, I have this demo material. So, okay. So we open the tool. This is the tool open, by the way. And I already logged in. I think I logged in with email and so on. And I will try to download things. Let me see. Because I don't want to show you exactly all the folder information. Okay, I think this will be fair enough. So I have like this folder with demo materials that I think is connected to the Sakura, like the prototype of the software. And there's an example here already. So I need to download things like that. But I want to create my own. So I guess I create an example 2. And there's nothing, obviously. So we'll put here like Doga just copying the format of the everything. Now we will export this in Targa. Animation, export animation cells, Targa. It will export it in the folder where we're animating now. That's okay, I will copy it. I'm looking at folders. Okay, so I am there. I do not export the frame, I believe. And I want to export everything, so entire canvas I think would work. I would love to watch your... Okay, they're chatting on the chat. If something in the chat really requires my attention and you feel I'm missing it, okay, you can bring it up. Otherwise, any questions will be put, like, collected, and I will reply in the Q&A if it's relevant, but not something I should be focusing on at the moment. So, okay, I think that should be okay. Now it exported the cells. No, it didn't. Where did it go? They should have been in the... Huh? Where did it go? Ah, it already went there. Okay. In that case, the cells are not here. Taku 2. Okay, so now we have like these cells. And the names will be all wrong. It should be only 1, 2. I'm guessing this is not needed. Let me check that this is what we want. So we have this Targa file on this one. Okay, the background is transparent. That's what you see, like these many squares. Now we have to rename the... Okay, so how many, by the way, how many cells will we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that will be A0001, and the last one is A0006. Okay, yeah. That should be the files I need, so I'll copy them into the test that I want to do, demo materials, example 2 inside the dog, and then boom. And then we have the files that we can transfer to the Dogo tool, right? Let me confirm. So we know that we can use, like I'm using Chrome. This is what it is for. I have everything, like it should be a simple cut. I checked and technically all lines are clean, and we have like completed raster Dogo frames, yes. It's alias lines, yes. High shadow highlight colors, yes. But markup notation, no. And we don't have like the fills, good. And the animation we want to make is first this is okay, and then this is no. This maybe we do this. Yeah, like it's actually this one. This example is how we want to animate it. So we will have that workflow. Okay, so we'll submit the job, we'll fix the result, and we'll export the frames if everything goes well. We have this box that tells us things. I'm reading the chat, so I didn't freeze. Basics, we will use, yeah, I have my tablet there. I will go back to this, check later. Frames, blah, 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 editing tools, fantastic. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so Sakuga prototype, I guess. New job? That's when the fun really starts, when I start trying the software and struggling. So, new job. No, but I want the example too. Unsubmitted. Yeah? Fail, 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 fail. Why? Okay, is the format I use not okay for some reason? Oh, yes, I can hear you, and they can hear you too. Hello,
Oh,
show.
okay, great. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, thanks again for doing the test here.
Yeah.
So I see here you must have logged in as a guest. So you have to log in with the account that
I think
uh,
I did. Okay, I can do it again. So hold on.
yeah, you'll need to refresh the page.
Let's refresh. I see the password. Like this as a guess? No, like this one. First one, right?
Uh, the one above.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and then I need to tell it like demo this one, for example. This is the one I created.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I made. Oh, yeah. So this should be good.
Okay,
So
so
you can,
now.
yeah, you can pick this one.
Okay. Okay, so it selected the it can see
All right, awesome.
this. Good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so we have these two. Let me remember what else I want to select. It's a mix of these ones, so yeah. And at 8, yes, correct. And the format would be, it's like in between with this one. It doesn't exist here. What would you recommend me to do? So first create this, and then after I have this two, I can, oh, because there's also one here. How interesting. Wait, there's, oh, because that's the end one. Okay. Maybe just create the middle one, see how it goes, fix the middle one, and then I can re-add, I guess, if I do this. Ah, wait. Ooh, there's things here. Okay. So I want this one, and this one. Ah, I love that. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I want. And the number is okay here. It maxes. And spacing is selected for. Okay. That's nice. That's useful. All right. So now I just say okay. Fast timing grid specified one keyframe one seems anti-aliased. Really? Huh. I guess somewhere the frame one has some like dirt line somewhere. Oof. Let's go to 100%. That's 100%. Like I don't see. I need to get closer to know, but not that I can find now. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay. So yeah, if anyone is watching this video and has no idea about animation, they will have no idea what's going on. It's okay. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like animation teacher. I'm just trying to test the tool right now. You can ask questions later, maybe on the chat. Me or other people can help you out. But for now, let's see what happens. Okay, so we have this. Can I just say okay? I guess. Right, for submission, it's telling me that keyframe one has third, but okay. Okay, so something happened. User has not taken any action to think keyframe 0. No. Oh, it's too big. No worries, yes, the timing grid is usually written in the Genga. Yeah. So my file's too big, I guess. Or too small. Too big? Yeah, I assume too big. How big is this? Canvas. Canvas properties. Yeah, it's very big. So 100 something. Yeah, it's very big. So shall I? Oh, but then it will get unpacked. Yes, maybe you should allow people to disable warnings. Nah, that's okay. The warning is fine. It makes me check, and in this case, there was some dirt before. And this is not very clean either. Okay, so is it important? Like, will it fail? Yes, I mean, it says fail. So, do I have to resize? Question for sure. Should I resize or can I move forward?
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and they can hear you too.
Let me see. So your height here is blank space. Oh, what are the dimensions of your image?
My
Oh,
image is huge. So
Ooh,
Wait. I can see it from. Yeah, almost 4,000.
4,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So we turn that off so that like we set the limit so that it doesn't crash the server, which has
Okay.
sort of limited RAM. So it seems that okay, so
I mean, for
it
this
may
test, I
be
can
that
crop it because it's a test. Like, I could do that too, if that's easier.
we could do that. The strange thing here is that I think your cropped image is even larger than
What?
2000. Is it? So just like without
Like, if
uh
I crop it, let's say, can I just like clack? I don't want frames to be deleted, but I just want to see the size. Yeah, it's already bigger than 2000, you're right. Not
okay.
that much though. I think I can go closer. That's not ideal, but I can. Like, okay, so from here, like go super like this, crop, yes, and then I mean, this is not good for peg and everything, but
Oh, I see.
okay, so
Okay.
well, should we crop the shirt just for the test? And but then I will not be able to use it. Cries. Anyway,
Yeah, let me see.
I'll go to the restroom a second while you're thinking. Everyone, shoes
Yeah,
there. We rescale canvas. I cannot do that because then. Sorry, I'm reading a comment. I cannot rescale the canvas itself because then the alias thing and things will break most likely. Like I will not be able to use it
right.
later. I rather crop because I know that we will not use the whole thing. Like the scene is smaller, so
Uh-huh.
I crop like to something like this, and then it should be within 2000. No, one second. I'll be back. Resize, not crop. Okay. I'm back, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think there might not be a good way of doing this without loosening the uh
Like
without
the
loosening
art.
the restriction, yeah.
Okay.
That is a
I'll.
huge image that you have though. It's
Is
quite
it
big.
though? Because it's a. I mean, it's a. Like, this is the. Why can I not see it? Welcome to the storyboard. It's very funny. This is the final image, so on, but usually we work bigger than that. So,
Wow, how thick are your lines, like pixel wise?
three.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like wait, if I go 100%, it's because it's on 150 resolution, I think. That's why it's so big.
Oh,
No? Does that make sense? Yeah, there are three.
150 resolution.
Yeah. Like this is a three. little bit thinner for this cat, but usually we work at 3. It's like because I did it with my mouse. So.
Okay, yeah, I think there's a bit of lag between me watching the stream online and you saying things. I think
yeah, for
I'm waiting
sure.
for you to demonstrate which thing you're doing. All
Okay.
right, I see.
I could also share my screen with you in the software that we're using for the call. But then
Oh,
my
okay.
computer at some point will crash because it's too many
Oh, okay,
things.
okay. Don't worry about it. Hmm. Yeah, for this cut, it may be that we just have to crop it
Okay,
down
let's
to
crop
something
it this
under
time. It's a
2K.
test.
Yes.
And the most difficult part to animate anyway is the head, not like
Oh,
necessarily the shirt and everything. So it can still be progress. Like doing the test. So
yeah. I'll find some way to release the
yeah.
restriction.
Okay, save
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
Crop.
yeah, yeah.
Just
申し訳ござい
crop.
ません.
Let's not delete the other guy. Yeah, and it should crop it. And now we'll change the images there. Will I have to refresh or do I just like go? Okay, anyway. Export target just as is. It's okay. No, this one now has color. Let me delete that again. Flip. So that, and let me change the size again just in case. Yes, within 2000. Animation, export animation cells, entire canvas. Target, yes, should be fine. Okay, so let me look for them again. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not folder 1 should be here. Otaku 2, and again, this will be A0001. This will be A0006. So we need to already know the timing, so we can do that. Let me check that these are the right guy things. Okay, yeah. Oh, he goes a bit on top. It's okay. It's still, if it does the work, it's something I can fix later. Easy enough. Okay, so copy paste up, cool test, no, tool test. It's also cool test, I hope. But that's the guy, you know. Delete. Now everything will crash because I changed, I guess. The images. Shall we just refresh everything, right? Because and login and open like that. Doga, yeah, so just example to write, select folder, new job, it detected the things, we have this, bam, middle, and these two. Keyframe 1 is untilized, we had this warning before. Okay. Warn, user has not taken any action. Yeah, but okay. We have the guy. And we keyframe 0, but there's no 0, there's 1. Why 0? Okay, 0 cleaned, but it's not cleaned. Okay, so next step is that we need to clean up things. Let's see this. It tells me what to do. We need a specific downsizer with morphological understanding. Yeah. Okay, frames. So here, leave this one. Here, Rush clean dog. Frames and layers. Select this frame to edit, but I don't see frames. Is it because it's raster? It shouldn't be raster. Is it because it was detecting some anti-alias thing?
I think your video may be a bit lagging behind mine, but I'm assuming you haven't submitted the job yet.
Didn't I not? I did. Okay.
Uh, let
Okay.
me
Ah.
let me check if the video.
Ah.
I'm not sure if
Okay.
we're
It did
the same
something
thing.
now. Now it did something. I
Is it
had,
like loading? Is there like a
yeah,
loading bar? Okay.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We have, I see greens and oranges and things now. And I see
Greens and oranges.
the frames there.
Oh, okay, I see, I see. No,
Yeah,
no,
we have these.
Twitch is actually faster than YouTube.
Ah, that could
So
be.
I'm watching the Twitch one, but it's still
Okay.
like maybe 30 seconds behind.
Ah, yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Magic editor Eugenia will fix it in the video and nothing happened.
Lol.
And meanwhile we'll have a like conversation. But yeah, so we have this now. Okay, I see 1, I see 6. There's nothing here. Why? So I need to do it? But I did submit it. Ah, here, submit, now submit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I guess you were stuck
Job
at
ready for
the
submission. Now I submit.
okay.
So
There
I
should be a
will,
loading bar.
yeah, so 3, I'll just select this one, I guess. Submit. Now it's running. Okay, loading. It's thinking. This guy is really funny. Let's see what the tool does with him. I'm guessing the shirt will be fine, but the eyes might be funny because they have a lot of detail. The hair, I don't know. We'll see. Drum rolls. It's fast though. It's very fast. Faster than me if I had to animate it. I'll tell you that. Oh, it's loading again. Okay, so it may do that for each frame. Complete! Whee! Okay, so I can recolor thing, right? So I can tell I want you to be pink. Yeah, and no, because I want to see everything at the same time, but without getting crazy. So this is the one in the middle, 3. I want 6 to be recolored. Yeah. Reset frames? Do I reset frames? Let's see what happens. No. Oh, I need to be pink. So, or does not the online layer? Okay, let me see the tutorial. Recolor the other 2 frames. Ah. Okay, so okay, so if I'm here, now I say recolor. Ah. Okay. Okay, so now zoom in plus. No. Oh, that's a turn, sorry. Zoom in E. And out is Q. Okay. And can I move? No, I cannot drag. I just go right? No. I wanna drag. That's what happens when softwares are working on it.
Drag should be right, like right click and hold.
No, click and hold. It's not like with my mouse, right?
Yeah, with your mouse.
It is not working. Maybe I have something selected that I shouldn't.
Do you have a middle mouse button also?
No, well, I have the wheel.
Yeah, if you hold down
The
the wheel,
wheel.
it should also
Wee.
pan.
There you are. Thank you.
All right, great.
Okay. Oh, see, so the frame on top gets on top of the lines, and I can also drag with the movie wheel. Oh, I like this. Okay, so now's good job. Yeah, wow, yeah, faster than me. Ooh, like it did something funny here. Just examining now. Okay. Yeah, but good job though. Like it did a really good job with the eyes. It forgot some line I see.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
if you
good.
want to flip through them, you can use the number keys, like the hotkeys. So you can like 1 through 6. This should be.
Yeah,
It's like you can just click 1, 2, 3, 4,
one.
5, 6.
Ah, that's nice. Oh, I love this. Yes. So I want to see 3, which is the one that I'm examining like the middle one, basically. Oh, and I can click the number and move. That's good. Yeah, the middle one is 3 because it's 1, like 1, 2,
1,
3
2, 3.
here. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I'm very satisfied with the eyes. Nose, mouth is it's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, we just need to like sort of like close the gaps in some cases. This neck is fine. Shadows, shirt, yeah, nothing strange. It's a lot of closing the gaps, basically, with the edges, but that makes sense because it cut, right? I'm quite satisfied. It did funny things with the hair, mostly the ear shape, but yeah, good. Okay, so let's try to fix this one. All right. Editing tools. There we go. Okay, so select this frame to edit, yeah, and select a layer to edit. Vector or raster. Use the checkboxes to toggle layer visibility. Okay, sure. By default, all layer are empty. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Like this eye would be already almost okay, I'd say. This one is a bit funny, but it's very hard to get eyes right. Okay, so we have the layers. So if I want to stop seeing this because I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. Okay, so these one are empty, as they say, vector. Okay, so this is the raster. Let me try to understand this. So layers are not by color, which was what I'm used to, but they're more like raster and vector. Assistant, yeah. So okay, select this frame to edit. Select this vector layer to edit. Right click to rasterize. I need to learn many things now. Focus. That's not real now. It's a good time. If I click on a raster, everything will be raster forever?
Let me see. All
Let's
right,
try
I
to
guess I
fix.
need to wait for the stream to catch up to where you are now. But so right, to answer your previous question, yeah, right now, unfortunately, all the layers are all the colors are merged onto the single layer. We It's actually not that bad to change. We may be able to change that relatively quickly. Uh, but the layers that you see in the program now
Mm-hmm.
are blocked by your video feed. But I think the ones
Oh, yeah,
I think the
wait.
ones that
Just
yeah, I
move
think
me.
the light table is blocked by the video.
One moment. um, Host label. Mar is here. There I am.
Okay, yeah, I think that should be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, nothing over there is going to change anyway.
yeah, that's why. And I'm trying to move your two. Let me add guest label. I'll take your guest label, but I will put your guest footer. Ta-da! Now you're in the lower part.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
So okay, so if we're looking at the same layers order here, so
Mm-hmm.
the explanation from the bottom is that we don't have any function to add new layers yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yet.
so it's just if you wanted to draw basically anything from scratch, you would do it on those two blank ones. So there's a vector one and there's a raster one. by
Okay.
default. And then above those, there are two assistant vector layers,
Mm-hmm.
number 0 and number 1. So those are actually the model outputs. So this is
Oh.
what the algorithm gives back to you.
Mm.
So those are turned off at the moment because we automatically, just by default, we rasterize assistant 0
Yeah.
in the top layer, the assistant 0 raster. So it depends on what you want to do from here. So you can either just use the raster tools and directly modify assistant 0 raster, or if you want to check out assistant 1's vector and then rasterize that, you can also do that by right-clicking on the assistant 1 layer. Or you can do vector manipulation by turning off the top raster and then just working directly
Yeah.
with the two vector layers.
Yeah.
So
I
it
can
depends
work.
on, yeah, it
Yeah.
depends on what you want to do.
Okay, because we're testing things. I mean, I guess, work on raster because it's a very thin line, and what the vector gives me is like very different.
Okay.
However, I want to try the vector just for testing itself.
Yeah.
So let's I click on I had to click on it to turn it raster or something, or I just work in. So I fix it. First, I would try to fix it as it is in vector, and then I would click to it to make it raster. When I click to it to make it
Yeah.
raster, will it get thinner then?
So I guess when you edit the vector and then rasterize it, it should keep things at a similar
Ah,
width.
okay. Okay, then let's work with
Uh,
the assistant. What's different from the assistant 1 and 0? They have just like two a bit different versions of
so
what they
this is,
thought.
yeah, maybe we
Okay.
should have just simplified it with a single one, but basically what's going on is these are two different versions of the answer. You can
I
basically
see.
work with whichever one you think is closer to
Closest.
what you want.
Okay.
So I mean, on a technical level, it's the assistant 0 is from the the first frame, and the assistant 1 is from the second frame. So you'll see that actually
Uh,
the shapes are similar for 0 in the 0th frame and 1 in the 1th frame. But
mm,
basically, you can just pick whichever
okay.
you think is better.
I like 0, so let's go with 0. And I see, okay, let me read about the clicks and so on. You can chain click,
Oh yeah, this part has been painful for people. Like just learning the way I
Yeah,
set up the vector tools. I think this,
yeah. This
yeah.
will be. Something happened. So chain drag. Maybe I can. Uh, okay. Click, click, click. I was click, click, click. I mean, click, click, click. Ah, but it draw. Oh, but it's move. Ah, ooh, I like this. Okay, better, better, good. And now I. Okay. So green is position and blue is the anchor. I'm glad I did a bit of Illustrator on my days. Uh, oh my gosh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is this is hard. Okay. Um. Um. I want to see the eyes. Okay. Okay. So, where is the no. Oof. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ay ay ay. Oh. It is the painful part of the stream, I guess. I wanna add one more anchor. Can I add one more anchor in the pupil? Oh yeah, I can. Ooh. This is the part where you don't know what I'm saying because you're seeing it lag. So,
Yeah, I'm seeing
so,
it lag here.
so you
I'm
just
seeing
hear me.
problems that I'm seeing problems from like the past.
So so by my voice, you know, if I found an answer, but I'm still struggling in the stream.
Yeah, I'm like a time traveler.
Yeah. Okay. It's interesting that it thought that this line is connecting to the eye. Whee! Okay. Can I break and reconnect lines with different lines? Does that my question make sense?
Connect and break. So you can delete lines and then redraw them.
Okay.
So if you use the delete tool
X.
X and then just drag across a line, it deletes it. Or you can click a line.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I did something. I have moved. Oh yes, this is good. Okay. Now, whoa. Okay. There you are. Interesting.
Yeah, so at least for me, I found it's actually easier a lot of the times to like delete entire sections that are wrong instead of moving each individual control point. But that's sort of predicated on using the draw tool.
Yeah.
So the drawing, I think vector drawing is once you get used to the two modes, it's all right. But you know, kind of the learning curve on it is sort of different from what other people are used to in other programs.
Oh, but actually with Clip Studio, I use it's like the curved tool in Clip Studio. I love it. I can use it super quickly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing. You live in the past now. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Delete this one, and just whoopa. There you are.
So I guess another trick here to reduce the clutter with the onion skin is to use peg, shift, and trace.
Okay.
So this is the unpeg tool. So the last tool in the toolbar.
Yeah.
So if you click on U and then just drag anywhere on the canvas, it automatically drags the green and the red onion skins to the correct positions.
Ew. What happened? Nothing happened? Okay. Oh wow. Huh.
So since the program knows that 3 should be 50% of the way between 1 and 6, it automatically adjusts for...
Oh, this is smart.
Thank you. It's inspired by we had some people say there was a similar Stylos tool, but Stylos, since it doesn't take into account the timing grid, it doesn't automatically adjust both of them either. So
that's good.
we're able to do this.
Yeah. And now, because I can change the color, so I can make it lighter because it's getting me annoying to have like such color.
So to change the color of the onion skin, yeah, you can
reset. No. Color. No. What? Oh. It wasn't reset. Because I'm changing the color, but I'm not seeing it live. Yeah. I don't think it changed the colors, did it? It didn't, right? No, it didn't.
It should.
It should. Back.
Oh, does it not change the color?
It's not, right? I mean, look, I'm making it blue and everything, and yeah.
That's weird. Maybe click away from the unpeg tool. Maybe like go back to vector move or something like that.
No, I didn't. I think it changed it.
Really? That's disappointing. I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I spent quite a while on that widget. All right, noted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. And also now, because I see the future frame, like frame 6, like if I unpack and I try to like put them one on top of the other, basically the future frame 6 gets on top of everything, so it's a bit difficult to see. No, it is not. Okay, nothing.
So that's only in unpeg mode. So if you go to like drawing or moving, it should reorder them.
Okay. Yeah, and I see what you said, like something just like delete. Whoops. That was zoom. And I have my key like shortcut in my brain and my fingers from Clip Studio, so I keep doing things that I know I'm not supposed to do.
Mm.
Yeah, in this case, for me, it would be easier to just like redraw. But then, what will it? Wait, if I redraw, will it do it in the right color automatically? Because this is
So yeah, that's another sort of painful part is when you do vector drawing, you have to change the color that's selected as you draw it.
okay,
Yeah, you can
interesting.
also change the width and the curvature there if you want. But yeah, a lot of people end up just drawing in black and then just ignore, forgetting about that other colors exist.
Yeah. Okay, so like this, and then no, I keep clicking on my usually erase for me is E, and I keep zooming in.
Oh, you keep zooming. I see.
It's like ah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, our key bindings are super hard coded right now, and there's no way
uh,
to change them. I
yeah.
think I think it'll break the entire system if we change
Whoa,
change any of them. Yeah,
wow, that's tough.
we'll
That's tough.
we'll probably completely redo a lot of parts for version 2.
Okay, I'll try
But
to do
yeah,
the
that is
eyes, which is the most complex thing, and then like try like the because if I click on rasterizing a vector layer, I cannot go back to vector.
right. So if
Okay,
you we don't have a vectorize function.
okay.
Uh
I could
yeah,
like
it's
just to test like, oh, it's looking fine already, and then go back. I cannot do that.
you could just kind of throw away the layer if you want, like the raster layer. So the vector layer will still be there uh, if you want to see how it looks like rasterized, if you know what I mean.
Let I'm struggling now that I don't see the layers because I still have the open color thing.
So you have to click on the X, uh, like the hmm.
Mm, no, this,
So
not this.
you know how there's like the red square and the green square?
Yeah.
So you click on
Ah,
the
click
green square
again.
with the
Okay.
X.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I've been modifying a bit, just a bit, playing around with Assistant Zero. And I like to see how does it look now if I raster. But if I raster, then I
Mhm.
cannot turn it into vector, right?
Yeah, you can. So in order to rasterize it, you can right click on Assistant Zero,
Yeah.
and then there should be a rasterize
Yeah.
option.
But then I cannot go back.
Yeah. So that's true.
Okay,
So you
okay.
can't go
Okay,
back.
so I cannot
But
like test see like a preview of okay, what you did now looks like this.
well, so you can rasterize it, and then that'll create a new raster layer that you can
Oh,
check, and then you can just kind of throw away that layer, if you know what I mean.
but that I cannot keep. Hmm.
So if your goal is just to see how the
Yeah,
vector layer would look like as a raster layer, you can
yeah.
rasterize it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can go back to working on the original vector layer and
Ah,
just
so it creates a new
disable
one.
the, yeah, it
Ah, it
creates a
creates a new.
new,
Okay, 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 okay.
yeah, 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 there we go,
Oh, there we are. Okay, and now I don't want to see this. Yes, this is good. Look at that. The guy. Yeah.
yeah. uh,
Okay, okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Ah, sorry, very Japanese sound for me to make. Okay, I like this test. And then it will be the same, like fixing this. So let's assume I fixed. I'm very happy with 3. Because I like this is faster than me in betweening, but because I'm still getting used to the tool, I would spend like the next hour fixing 3. So I'll just question ahead. Um, I have this middle one. I'm happy with it. Will the tool try to like correct 2 as well, or do I have to go like remake? It would be faster to just focus on like making from 1 to 6. I would just create 3, fix that, and
uh-huh.
then reopen the frames, and then do from 1 to the fix 3, do 2.
Yeah, so
It will be
it
faster, right?
depends. So it depends. So in this current setup where you submitted a job 1
Mm.
through 6, Frame 2 does not change based off of the way you modify frame 3.
Okay.
Uh, so you can either do it this way and then just make the same fix over and over again in the
Mm-hmm.
different frames, if if you think that the result would be good enough.
Mm-hmm.
The alternative is to, as you the other way you mentioned, is to
Yeah, just
start a
focus
new
on one
job.
frame at a time, sort
Yeah,
of.
just one frame at a time. That workflow we didn't really take into account when we made it. So
Hmm.
you would need to do some like acrobatics with the file renaming. So right,
Yeah.
you'd have to rename it 1, 3 so that you can make
Yeah.
2, and then
Yeah.
you would also need to move the
Rename
output of
again.
that into a different folder and
Yeah.
then rename that 1 and 3 again. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, but still,
Uh,
renaming things would be faster than me animating in like
oh,
easy
okay.
cuts. So
Oh, okay.
it's not interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so it depends on how painful you think it'll be to fix 2
Yeah.
based off of 3, or if
Yeah, because like for
fixing 2
example,
from
if I'm
scratch. Yeah.
seeing like on the back of his head, like he has like a hair going like a bit crazy,
Hmm.
and I have to fix that like 5 times, for example,
Yeah.
like that, plus the eye, plus the gap in the nose, plus the breath, blah blah blah. So I'm very happy with the result, but I think it's faster for me to like focus on one in between at a time
Mhm. So
until,
that
for
the error
example,
doesn't.
from yeah,
Yeah.
like from 4 to 6, for example, it's like very very close in this
Mm,
setup. So 5 would be really fast. Like most likely it would like from 3 to 6. When 3 is fixed, most likely it will do 4 or 5 at the same time. It will be fast.
mhm.
But this like 1 to 6 is too much for this drawing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really interesting though. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we need
mm,
to play around with the different workflows for this, because yeah, I think Dong, for his video, he also simplified it to do the middle one first, and
yeah.
then did the rest of
So
them
now I don't
by
have that.
resubmitting jobs. But
Yeah, like if I wanna
yeah.
um
Oh, there's some chat questions. Let me answer the chat questions.
okay. Ah, there you are. Move. Ah, not that one. I'm back. Um, ta-da! Good. Delete with X. Bye bye. You're too ugly. Too late. Now I'm in black, so I draw. Wee, I'm super used to this one. Fantastic. Wee, wee, wee. Ah, but no! It's too close, so it doesn't. Interesting. Ah, there you are. And this to be here. Oh, I really like this unpack tool. I think it should disappear. But I'm recording, so it will be fine. And I keep zooming in when I want to delete. Ah! Okay. Draw. This is easier than I thought it would be, I must admit, managing this tool. Like, it's very limited, obviously, because it's just starting, but I'm much happier with the result than I expected I would be. Okay. I will try to do like the basics fix on him and try to bring him back to CSP, to cleaning, like to painting and so on, and see what happens soon. Because I haven't exported the shop yet. Yeah, she disappeared. I hope they're fine.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, did you ask something?
No, I
Oh,
was
okay.
complimenting the tool.
Oh, thank you.
Like it did a much better job than I thought. It's very limited, obviously, because it's like a very
Uh,
basic, like things that you can do and so on. But I'm very happy. I'm very
oh,
happy.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I need
new
to.
papers that came out actually. I think last week that may actually do a lot better at stuff like this, but we're still looking at different ways of incorporating it
Yeah. Ah.
into this tool.
Ah.
The
Sorry. I say voice reactions to how I'm dealing with drawing lines.
oh,
Don't
I
mind me.
see.
Like, don't mind me, because I'm fixing while speaking. Ay, 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 ay. Okay.
Yeah, let me see. I don't know. I've been typing out answers to chat questions.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
answer
Thank you.
answer by. Should I answer by audio, or do you prefer that I just write answers in chat?
Um, unless you read the question, it's better that you just go through the chat,
All right.
because
I'll,
otherwise it will be confusing when editing the video.
yeah,
Actually,
sure.
I'll go to the restroom a moment, so if you want, you can just chat with the chat on voice.
Oh,
So feel
okay.
free.
I'll
Be back.
answer. I'll answer
Wait, I wanna
questions on.
check something. I think I'll try to close the doors differently. The drill is on.
Lol, all right. Oh, lol. All right. I'll just answer some questions on audio now then. Yeah. So for the question about the camera movement, uh, so if you give it two separate images that, um, so like if you give it a cut without camera movement and then a cut with the camera movement, the result will be different. Not necessarily worse, but it's potentially a little bit worse. It really depends on what type of camera movements you're talking about. Um, but yeah, but it should work generally enough so that even if there's a large displacement, it should be able to try and figure it out. Yes, MS Paint curve tools. Yeah, MS Paint. Yeah, it's quite a long time ago. Uh,
Hello.
hello, hello.
I'm back. I was thinking we have like around 15-ish minutes.
Oh,
So
okay.
to finish testing, I would export this guy, see how to report it, add it to CSV to see how the workflow of the studio would work. And I want to test the tool just for fun, for show, with the other cut that I prepared to see how it goes and so on. Now that I learned
Okay.
to see, like, oh, this is how it would work if I had known how the system works.
How does yeah, sure.
So first, let's export
Exporting
this.
wise, yeah. So exporting wise, we only support raster export at the
Yeah,
moment.
good. That's fine.
So you basically go to your layers and you just turn on all the layers that you want in the final rasterization.
Without recolor, I assume.
The
That
color
doesn't matter.
doesn't really matter. It's more of it's more that within each individual frame, the the layers that you want on are on, and the ones that you want off are
Yeah.
off. And then you just click on the export button on the far left.
Okay.
You
Sorry,
can
I was
choose.
laughing because after with the unpack, he looks so serious. Like, it suits him so well.
Okay.
It suits him so well. Like, to actually be like, look at this guy.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, let's export. Hello, Carbon. Um, Okay, export. And it seems it's loading and saying red, override. Okay. Job completed. Okay, so let's go to the folder. And indeed, we have new things here. So I'll just open them in Clip Studio, which is where I usually manually animate.
You can also, so you can actually preview files, like TGA files directly in the file selector also.
Ooh, okay.
So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
click on, just the name of it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, whoa, that was strange. Yeah, he's getting mad. Fantastic. Okay. So now it would be time just for me to like basically add him back slowly one by one to my file. Like it's just 6, so it's fine. Faster to me than animating. It's a pity the size thing. It's a pity because it gives me a lot of work to like reposition things and then the crop. Like 2000 for me is very like for usually how I animate is very small.
Would you ever go above 4,000? We can make it maybe 4,000.
I think 4,000 would help a lot already.
Okay.
I make it bigger, I tell you that directly, but 4,000 gives me a lot more margin.
Okay.
Okay, let's animate this guy. Let's see what happens with Wendell. So, okay. Will it remember things like once exported, now I go to another job? I can't go back and touch the...
You should be able to.
I could just remake it, like just re...
Well, so the jobs will stay in the jobs list.
Okay.
So you can click between jobs and they'll still be there.
Oh, okay.
Until you refresh the page. So refresh the page is like it's like a Doom button. So you have to like re-log in again and everything.
Yeah. I'll keep your computer open forever. No.
You can
basically. And then your server breaks because it's too much.
I think it should be fine if you keep it open forever. It's more of how much RAM Chrome can eat from your computer issue.
Okay, of course.
So the thing is, at the moment, we're not keeping any of the images people send to us because that'd be like not great in terms of privacy.
No, don't.
And we also don't have the space or the capability of doing that. So
yeah, I need to appreciate again the market that's allowing me to do this. Not just use their content as a test, but also like stream it and everything because it's actual. Like these will be produced. Like it's not just me doing a random test. Like this is the level of production already. So I'm happy to test this. Otherwise, I need to do things like this.
Yeah, I guess I owe him thanks too.
Yeah. Thank you, Zen Market. Okay. See, otherwise I need to do things like this that are like complete original that then I use for training and things like that, but I cannot do this all the time. Also, you're seeing the level of detail. Okay, so this time I'll export. Let's see, how big are you? Oh, you're not that big. You're not that big. Okay, Wendell's doable. Okay. And actually, I could possibly crop the whole thing. It's just big because it had a lot of references. Okay, let me do something. Because spoiler, color. Okay, no, it was his one. So this is how it will look like in the end. Resources, we have this, and I can just put the storyboard images over to the middle, so they I don't want to crop them out. Basically, I'm not using them, but I don't want to crop them out. So I'll just crop the whole thing this time. Something like this should already be much closer to the 2000 thing. Crop and save as 6. I'm losing my brain with the sound. I'm so glad you cannot hear it though. I'm really getting crazy. Breathe.
I'm sorry, what was that with the sound?
Yeah, I mean the demolishing next door. I'm getting really
Oh,
crazy.
I see. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess
Yeah.
we can't hear it on stream though.
No, you cannot hear it, and it's good. I don't want you to hear it, but it's intense on my brain right now.
Oh,
So, okay, canvas properties.
oh,
Sorry,
so
not this one. I want to see what's the size now. Okay, I'll crop again, but I'll keep this file like this because it's okay enough. So let's crop Wendell. If I go like this, it's not enough, right? Most likely. Or I'll just okay. I'll have to recrop really a lot. Let me see what's the biggest he gets. Okay, so he expands a lot. I guess this is the biggest. Okay, so like this. Crop. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm being slow. Okay. Save us again. Just making all the versions now. No, wait. 6 more crop. Okay, and now I just wait for Clips to Paint to work. Okay. Export animation, spread animation cells in Targa, blah blah blah, same place. You know the drill, yes. Now I will have this like okay, so if I want to make a new folder without deleting this and I say new job, it has to be in the same folder? Why? It doesn't ask me where.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Okay, I'm trying to, okay, you have the, let me move my camera again to the left side because otherwise you don't see my straddle. Okay, so I just said like new job. But like I want to know where should I don't like put the new Targa files. Not to lose this guy.
So because when you first logged in, you picked the folder specifically just with example 2 here.
Yeah.
The program can only see folders underneath
Example 2. Okay.
Example 2. But what you can do is you can refresh the page, so that'll delete everything that you haven't exported already. But you can relog in and then choose a folder that is higher than both of the example folders, and then you'll be able to see both of the folders.
What I did now is that I made Doga 2. I can put it in Doga 2.
Oh, you can also do that. You can also do that.
I don't want to refresh. I don't want to lose this guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because later I may like keep playing around with 3.
Yeah. The interesting thing here is that actually browsers really don't like it when websites look at your files. They have a lot of security around it, which is a good thing, because otherwise there would be a lot of like really bad security issues. So this is actually incredibly difficult to make it work.
Okay, so key animation Wendell. We have 1, 2, and 3, so I need to rename them as. I'll just do this time. I'll do A00. Wait, what's the animation that I have to do, by the way? I don't remember. Wait, guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll just create this one in the middle and see what happens. So the Malabar, the changing names thing will be just for now 1 and I mean I can rename them as I really want them. It's just that then I will delete the ones that I didn't like and remake. No, wait. It's fine. These things I can think about them later when my brain is not
Yeah, you can.
overworked.
So if you want to do just the middle one now, you can do A1 and A3,
Yeah,
uh, and then when you come back to it
yeah,
later, you can rename those.
yeah.
Um,
1 and 3 again, but
yeah,
the
one and
three
three
is
again.
now the two anyway.
Yes,
We know,
it's confusing, but
we know. I know, you know, we know, and everything. Everyone knows.
yeah, yeah,
But saying it makes no sense. One,
yeah,
two,
yeah,
three,
yeah,
four, five. Okay. It would be technically five, but I will only just use three. I do five just to test, and then we'll see how the three looks like. So five, and this is this one in the. I'm just renaming them in like the real name. This one is so. This is five. A moment. One moment. Things is set. Wait, no, there. 10 again. A0010. Good. I'll put that inside Doga 2 and it should refresh. Hi. Ooh. See? Good. Oh no, because I need to do first 1 to 5 anyway. Oh, but I can just say this and it will tell me like how. So I go like this and it makes no sense when I say like that and you cannot see my screen in like, sorry. I'm sure I'm confusing you right now.
yeah. No worries. Actually, I just thought of this, but technically, you don't actually need to do any renaming if you wanted to like resubmit a job after doing 1 through 5, right?
Yeah,
Because
I could just click on the ones I want to remake.
yeah, basically, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
in like a new job. Yeah. Why did we think that? Yeah. Huh. Okay.
This stream is useful.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't. I should have. I should have thought of that.
No, now we know. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good things. Okay, so timing grid is but I don't see failures or warnings. I'm happy. Okay. So give it my best. Okay. And user has not taken any action. I know. I know. Okay. And okay. And now we did it. And now we have them. Don't recolor now. I just want to see lots of Wendels and go from like 1, 3, 3. Why are you blank? Excuse me? Oh,
Have you submitted the job?
no. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
We
Okay.
should
And now we wait.
probably. Yeah, we should probably make it more clear that, like, where we still expect you to like take action.
You're getting an amazing tester of dummy.
Okay.
Nothing
I see.
like big red button. No, not
Yeah,
necessarily.
I think we might just disable the so like I meant it as sort of like a preview function where you like preview the submission of the job before you submit it. But
Mm,
you're like definitely not the first one who's just kind of waited like right before submitting it
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's kind of like what do I
But
do?
to be on like to be fair, like in job submission, everything it said like ready for submission. Like it was telling me
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, we should
So
we should just make it a bigger font or something. Yeah.
it's fine. I think it's fine. It was just okay. Let's see, Wendell. How do you look like, my love? Oh, okay, handsome. It's fine. The hand. Let's see the hand. Okay, I can work with this. Fantastic. This got funny, but it's good. Some lines. Oh, it's a good job. Yeah. I'm happy with this one. The nose gets a bit. Can I? Let's recolor and unpack. Oh, I'm already getting used to this thing. That's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah. So I guess one of the things is like if you use this in the future,
Yeah.
the sort of other workflow we didn't really push or like make evident that you could do this is you could just take the raw outputs like after getting the job back from
Mm-hmm.
submission
Mm-hmm.
and then just export to TGA put the rasters into CSP and then use the CSP tools that you're used
You
to.
fix them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like to be
It's
quite
like
honest with
I'm
you, like
correcting. It's like I'm correcting my in-betweener that did a meh job at some
yeah,
points, sort of
yeah.
thing.
So like as an abstraction, like you're saying, basically you can treat this like a junior in betweener
Yeah,
who gave you their best shot.
yeah,
uh, but yeah, from the GUI, I think a lot of people don't really like the GUI doesn't really invite you to think of it that way. It's because
yeah.
we give people a canvas and tools and stuff. But
Mm,
this is definitely an option that
yeah,
is still available.
yeah.
So it may be faster for you if you don't want to train anybody to actually use the pretty terrible vector and raster drawing tools in here. So
It works, and as you saw, I was quite used to it already because I use like the. It's very similar to the curve tool
oh,
in
okay.
CSP. Something that I struggle with is that, for example, if you're like, okay, let's draw vector, and for example, I not the here. So if I'm drawing and I make a line from here to here, if I want a curve, sorry, like I cannot go to the right or left. If my mouse is not on top on the green area where I'm in betweening, the curve doesn't work anymore. So I cannot make like very long, precise tools.
The so you should be able to still pan around as the line is being drawn. Could you try that?
I'm trying, but so if I, as soon as my mouse goes outside to the white space, the line either disappears or it sets as like straight.
Yes. So
So if I,
we'll try to. Let me see.
I don't know how to
So
explain it
supposedly,
because even if
so
you see my video, you don't know exactly what I'm doing with my mouse. But
I think because other people have also brought this up.
yeah,
Supposedly, you should be able to pan, like hold down your middle mouse button
mm.
while you're dragging, while you're drawing a line. So like,
Ah, oh, oh, okay, oh, and you can make a very long line. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, Clip Studio does not have that. Oh,
oh,
I'm having. You're not seeing what I'm doing. You will see it soon that I'm making
all
like a
right,
snake.
all right.
But this was fun. Okay, that was a very interesting tool.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I would need
Thank
to
you very
get
much
used
for
to it.
testing it. Uh-huh.
No, no, it's nice. It's nice. Okay, we're in the end of the stream. It the
Mm.
time went much faster than I realized, which is a good thing. Like we were focused, we were having fun. I'm happy with the results, and I like this idea of like treat this tool as your junior in betweener sort of thing. So then you can just like fix
Mhm.
the meh areas and let it like I don't know, like maybe the hair is already fine. Like why like this hand, I don't see like maybe if I'm actually like moving up and down I will see, but right now, like can I see the animation? Oh, ooh. Yeah, I like this. Okay. I just tested the see the emotion by just clicking the numbers quickly. Oh, this is nice. Okay. See, like the hand, I would not touch it. It's already
Oh,
good.
okay.
It's good. So I like this tool as like I'm trying to like wrap up. Like I'm liking this tool as a like as it is now. It's like a junior in betweener. It has potential to just draw on it as you keep, as you say, like adding new functions, cleaning up like the UI, like making it I don't know more intuitive or user friendly. Obviously, like for example, for me it works because I have a huge monitor. I mean, not huge, but it's a decent size. But I know that a smaller one would need more. You know, like
Mhm.
drag and drop things like that. Like allowing, like it has room to grow, so you could draw on it like much more comfortably. But as it is
Mhm.
now, it's doable. As worst case, you can re-export to where you actually did the keyframes. My biggest issue, as you notice, is the size that I have to crop and then go back, and then it's like,
Yeah.
like, like as
Yeah.
long as it's easier than to animate, it depends really on the job. Like, it has to be, obviously, it needs to be a very simple cut, but then these simple cuts take a lot of time. Like, it's like when you're trying to do anything slow motion, whew, that's a lot of drawings. That's a lot of drawings. Actually, this one is for a slow motion. Like, if you see, like, it's from a, will not spoil much, but it's like sort of like a flashback when they're remembering the character doing something. It's very slow.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like a slow smile. Anyway, I will
Yeah.
not. I'm trying not to spoil,
So,
but it's perfect for this type of cuts that take a lot of energy, but they're not necessarily hard.
yeah. So, like, if you so in the timing selector panel underneath all the files, you'll
Yeah.
see that you can actually select up to 24
Mm.
uh, in betweens.
Okay.
So currently the program, like, if you for example, like, if you started a new job
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then clicked on the 24, you can just click all of those, like,
Yeah.
all of those checkboxes. You can get up to 24 in betweens.
Whoa,
But
that's a lot. Just did it.
yeah, but theoretically, you can actually get even higher resolution than 24 if you needed. It's just
Mm.
right now it's just a matter of the UI. It's just those checkboxes are already tiny. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we mentioned. It has a lot of room to grow, but like the foundation is there. Foundation is there.
okay.
So I'm very happy with it. I may treat it like, as you said, like it's my, I got stuck with it, like my junior in-betweener for some jobs, and then correct on that. I need to think about that, what we mentioned, like how to do like, I don't know, like from 1 to 5, and I did 3. Like, I correct 3. Okay, so we go to this job, right? Like, we were here, we have 1 to 5. I correct 3. I'm happy with 3. How do I change? I just submit and go back to the job. Yeah.
I may be a bit lagged
Okay.
behind
Yeah. So
your.
basically, I'm where I was with this like Wendell, and we were doing from 1 to 5, and 3 is the middle motion. I correct the middle motion, and next I wanna use 3 and 1 to create 2. So I would have to export, submit
Yes.
everything
So
again, and then select 1 and 3 and say to override 2.
override
So
too.
the
That's right.
tool, would. I keep kicking the table, and I know that's where the microphone is, so I apologize to everyone right now. So,
No, you're right. Yeah.
yeah, I
So
would override
yeah,
2, so it creates it from the new 3.
from the new 3. That's right.
Yeah. I'm liking it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a
Okay.
bit of going back and forth in some cases, but I think it's just because it's not even beta, right? This is like alpha test.
This is
Beta?
version. This is version 1.
Yeah.
So version 2. So actually, we've been working on. Yeah, I think we may have discussed this. I'm doing a coloring tool now for
Yeah.
Shiage.
Spoiler, I asked him to do something about colors. And this may
Yeah, yeah.
happen, like maybe not live, but this will happen for other
Yeah. So we're
processes. So keep them out. Like, if you're an animator or have like relations, like you're just curious or anything, you have the description, like their link in the description of the video, and I think they also share like should also share like some emails and stuff. So keep checking them out, because this tool will grow and it will do things, and they look very, very useful and hopeful for the future of animation, because it's a lot of drawings.
all right. Thank you, Mar. That
It's
means
a lot
quite
of
a lot
drawings.
coming from a real animator.
No, I mean, it's a lot of drawings. I mean, I'm very. I mean, I won't consider myself junior, but I'm also not top, not masters or anything. I do my
You
job
are
and I direct people to do job better than I would do it often.
you are a lot better than me. So yeah, I spend most of my time in the lab, kind of. So
But you're doing good job with that.
thank
So I
you,
will
thank you.
not. Okay, I think I will let people go. Say let's wrap up everything a bit. And let me show you again those guys because I love them like this.
Yeah, 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 sure.
I'll put them on the screen. So where should people go to keep track of your tool?
Right. Yeah,
Like,
so there's so our company is called Dondon Animation Technologies. So this is actually a reference to Shirobako, where they say Dondon Donuts, if anyone watched the show. Anyway, so our website is dondontech.com. It's in the description. You can also email us at info@dondontech.com, also in the description. Yeah, we're looking for people to share their workflows, feedback on our tools. So we're working on, as I mentioned, so in the stream we demonstrated the Doga Nakawari, or in-betweening tool. We're currently working on a Shiage tool, or colorizing, or digital ink and paint. And we also have a Doga cleanup tool in the works. Um, so stay tuned for all of those. If you
yeah.
send us an email to info@dondontech.com, we'll probably just send batch emails to whoever wants to subscribe to some sort of mailing list. We have to set all that stuff out. We're really yeah, trying to get things together. But yeah, it's exciting exciting stuff. I'm glad that people like Mar are willing to help us out and test our tools.
I mean, if they're useful, I'm all for it. Like, I just need to really crave the time for it. So, like, the stream was like live stream was excuse to make myself do it, sort of thing. Like I promised, I'll
Yeah,
have him
yeah,
live. I'll know I have support, so it has to be at that time. You
yeah, yeah,
promised you would be
yeah,
doing that thing, and I regret nothing. Obviously, like it was useful. For you had a very dummy tester, and yeah, I learned something like how like possibilities of new tools. I may also like take advantage and use it well in this
yeah,
version.
yeah, sure, sure.
And I wanna appreciate again the market for allowing me to share this. And by the way, if you are new to the channel or come through Dondon, again, my name is Mar. I'm an animator. I created a studio in Japan. Right now, we're working on a project that I cannot say a lot about, but it's commissioned by the market, and we're animating their characters in the traditional animation style like we use in TV ish, or at least we're trying to do our best. And we have these guys that that they move, and they will move more smoothly. Thank you to to a lot of animators that are working on the team right now, and as well as the tools we have. In this case, we're using Clip Studio Paint, and as you saw, we're testing Dondon Animation Technologies um, software, and we also use Wendell from Windy Lightning, our original character from the comic or animation, depending on where you're watching. And he's cute, he's lovely, he's happy. Usually he's running and suffering a lot, but here he's happy. If you're curious about there's like his background story, check windylightning.com, and you can read the beginning of the story, like the first 4 chapters there. There's dragons. Just say there's dragons. So I guess that would be it. Oh, now there's an ambulance. Someone rescue me. To be fair.
I think I heard a bit of that one. Yeah.
And thank you so much for Eugenia to checking like the links and checking the chat. I have been paying no attention to the chat today. I hope I didn't miss anything. Eugenia, did I miss anything? Do I have to reply to something? I think all the questions were for sure though. Yeah. So this video will get offline as soon as we shortly after we disconnect. She will send you like the recording sometime today, and the rest of the video will be like summarized, wrapped up, like take out like these like breaks or issues and things like that. And make into a cleaner, better video thanks to Eugenia. You were excellent, perfect dummy tester. Thank you, Eugenia. And see, I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, so the video will be on YouTube again sometime this year. We make no promises because we need to animate a lot of things for the project that we just showed you. And thank you again for sure. It's much longer than we anticipated to be streaming right now, but I think it was a very good one. So I can just thank you for your time, and we'll see you. Like I will first disconnect the live, and then we're still in this conversation for a moment.
All right,
But
cool.
yeah, we'll see everyone in the next stream. If like we're not doing streams weekly anymore, we do them a bit more. We do them sometimes. If you're curious, just go to the studio website, marexposito.com. You will find like the live page, and in the live page we post if we will have a new stream. Otherwise, you can join our newsletter, Discord community, and you're like more up to what's going on. We share things like random things sometimes, and it's cute. And resources, things. I'm just saying so much information. I think I will disconnect. Bye bye everyone. Have a good day, night, whatever.